All right, so this was the other thing I wanted to talk about today, and this just dropped like an hour ago as of this recording. And it's literally one of those things that just come right the fuck out of nowhere. And I have to be honest, I was, wow, I was like, this is what? Yeah, we're getting a Hellraiser game. We're getting a completely new Hellraiser game called Hellraiser Revival. And if that wasn't enough, it's going to bring back Doug Bradley as Pinhead to voice the character again. I'm not joking. Yeah, Doug Bradley is officially returning as Pinhead for this game. Now, when I first saw on Bloody Disgusting, this is where I first saw the image on social media, like the news post, I literally had a moment of, okay, it's probably going to be some low-rent game or something, and it's just going to have maybe Doug Bradley voice some lines here and there. Then I watched the trailer, and I was like, oh, I'm very mistaken. Because I also had a thought that it was going to be another Dead by Daylight clone. Like, I was legit, like, that was the other thing in my head. I was like, I was genuinely afraid it was going to be a Dead by Daylight clone again, because that's all the horror games have been lately. Like, the Killer Clowns game, the Texas Chainsaw game, Evil Dead, all of them just want to be Dead by Daylight. I'm so tired of that. So, it's really cool to see, you know, that finally we have a horror game from a franchise that isn't a fucking Dead by Daylight clone. Okay? I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of these clones. I'm fine. I love it Dead by Daylight, but I don't want every single horror game to be that. So hopefully this is the right step in the right direction for a new with this Hellraiser game. The story is you follow a guy named Aiden who, after his girlfriend uses the box during sex, because that's always not a red flag, the Pinhead, the Cenobites come and take her away, and he goes into their realm to save her with the Lament configuration in hand. What I like about the looks of this game so far is that this game genuinely feels, it has a Silent Hill vibe. I was like watching the trailer, I was like, man, this really does have because Silent Hill did have a lot of inspiration from Clive Barker's works. So it would make sense that, like, the thing that Clive Barker made would also probably take some pieces from the thing that it inspired as well. So, yeah, I love the Silent Hill vibe of it. Like, you see Leviathan, you see all of these different places. It feels like Hellraiser. That's what I really like about it, is that this genuinely feels like a Hellraiser universe, or something of that. Like, it also looks like you're going to actually battle some of the Cenobites, and some you're just going to run away from, like Chatter. And it's so, like, that's the other thing. I'm so happy to see not just Pinhead, but the other Cenobites as well. Chatter, Butterball, the female. Yeah, to see them again, to see the Gash again, was really cool. Now, this game is also made by Saber Entertainment, who have been kind of going up there lately. They're the guys behind the the Space Marine game. They are also going to be doing that. They're also doing that Jurassic Park game, which, by the way, Saber, can we just get an update on what's going on with that Jurassic Park game? Jurassic Park Survivor, I think it's called. Can we get an update on that? It's been almost 2 years. I really want that game. Like, give me that game right now. But yeah, so we don't have a release date, but I have heard that it's like sometime 2026. So I don't know how long that's going to take. Maybe they'll push it back. I don't know. It's just cool to see this trailer. I also like how they're implementing the Lament configuration in these in this game, like how to utilize it. It's probably going to be a lot of puzzles you're going to have to utilize, and I'm surprised at like level of combat as well. It looks like in this game, like fighting the other Cenobites, and are there going to be Cenobites that are just too powerful for you and you just got to run? Because there was this big Goliath thing of just flesh and mass, and I was like, oh, you have to fight that, don't you? That's horrifying. But yeah, while I am excited at the idea of this game, I also again, Doug Bradley finally coming back after over 20 years of not playing the character. That's like a sold on its own. And the fact that again, I think the other thing that again I have to stress, it's not a fucking Dead by Daylight clone. Oh, it feels so good to have like a single player AAA horror game from an IP. We haven't gotten that in a while. We haven't like gotten that in a while. and it's so nice to have that. It's really cool. And it's cool to see Hellraiser again. This just looks like a great game. Now, could it be bad? Yeah, everything has the capacity to be bad. But yeah, this just is hitting all the right buttons right now. That's what my biggest thing right now is, that when I looked at that image, I was like, all right, it's going to be either a Dead by Daylight clone or some piss poor game. Then I open it, watch the trailer, and I'm like, oh my god, it is exactly what I wanted. So, yeah, I can't be mad about it. I would like Saber to tell us more about the Jurassic Park game, but that's a different story. So yeah, I'm excited. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Hellraiser Revival? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.